Hey all, Avros here, back with the next fight. This is the extra hard? Yeah, that's right, an extra hard difficulty fight against the two forms of Shinryu for Agrias LD release. This fight is a sneak preview of the upcoming Lufenia Plus difficulty in that it is also a level 250 fight with high bravery reduction values. The first wave for this fight has no orb, and the second one does have an orb that spawns at the first use of the boss's recast ability. The orb has a 5 count on spawn and freezes its count when the boss is below 25% of its max bravery, and disappears after the next recast, alternating spawning and leaving from there onwards. Wave 1 has little to worry about in the way of attacks other than Fulgent Rain, which is an AoE Bravery plus AoE HP attack that removes all of your non-framed buffs. It also activates Interdimensional Rift, which increases bravery and HP damage dealt by the boss and prevents your party from recovering HP. If 5 turns pass without Shinryu getting a turn, it will use Luminous Rain, an AoE Bravery plus AoE HP attack that removes your non-framed buffs and gives bravery back to the boss afterwards. Wave 2, the final Shinryu form, has the orb and all of the coloured auras you would expect from this fight. These auras are as follows: yellow, which is no delays or launch; green, Shinryu gets guaranteed hits and HP restored based on the damage done; purple, your party can't recover bravery or HP; and blue, your party can't deal bravery damage. The other thing of note is the recast itself, Arrant Calamity, which is if the boss is lower than its iBrave, it will gain bravery first, and then it is an AoE Bravery plus AoE HP attack, and additionally if you take 5 turns without allowing Shinryu a chance to attack, it will do one of its attacks post its Intimidate. Intimidate is a 60% bravery taken reduction that inflicts attack, defense, initial bravery and max bravery down on the party. And its other attacks are Wrath Ray, which is a magic HP attack that increases bravery on the HP damage dealt; Trinity, which recovers from break, does 3 AoE Brave plus HP attacks; Screech of Oblivion is a bravery attack that inflicts defense down. In my experience, the attack done was Trinity after taking 5 turns in a row and not allowing Shinryu to attack. The strategy for this encounter was actually to take care of all of the AoE attacks with one party member only, Warrior of Light. With his Bitter End overhead buff active and the size of the bravery shields he provides, this fight was in the bag, as if this was kept up and his overhead was available, the bosses can't do much of anything to drop your party into any danger, and his EX can be used to heal any chip damage that might get past. Because of this, I opted not to bring a friend unit as all, as swapping them in on any attempts I tried did not work out in my favour. The rest of the party obviously being Bartz, and rounding out damage dealing is Core, his link attacks and rainbow damage doing excellent work for this encounter. The first wave is all set up, get the buffs going, keep bravery shields up, Warrior of Light's overhead buff active if it drops too low, and paired Core with Warrior of Light throughout this wave, and most of the fight due to the lock debuff guaranteeing additional attacks whenever Shinryu tried to break through my party's defenses. Wave 2, which makes up the majority of the time in this fight, calls for no real change to strategy at all. I took the opportunity early on to get Jax LD up along with Gabranths and Fujins, linking Core to Bartz and entering his burst phase. This ensures I got the additional core attacks during the BT. I had to wait though for Shinryu to attack after using the LDs, as the aura that was active was the purple one, and this would have caused no bravery refund with Bartz, and Core is a bad idea going into BT phase with that up. Thankfully the 2's auras I had to deal with during the BT phase were green and yellow, which was no impediment to Bartz's damage. After the burst phase was over, Core linked back to Warrior of Light and I carried on with the fight, using skills to keep Warrior of Light's shield up and finishing the boss, thankfully before having to deal with the recast at all. On that note, thanks for watching, and if you'd like any further assistance with this fight, ask in the comments down below, and enjoy the rest of the video.
責務は果たす。
光あれ覚悟。
責務は果たす。責務は果たす。
必殺。
責務は果たす。人たちで切り落とす。燃えたけれ。責務は果たす。
走れ光を。
責務は果たす。責務は果たす。責務は果たす。魂ごと責務は果たす。梅雨払いはしてやるさ。沈んでもらう。責務は果たす。
光あれ覚悟。成敗。
責務は果たす。責務は果たす。慈悲などないぞ。これが定めだ。責務は果たす。梅雨払いはしてやるさ。沈んでもらう。
光あれはあ。
責務は果たす。
成敗。
責務は果たす。梅雨払いはしてやるさ。少しばかり
走れ光を。
責務は果たす。
成敗。
責務は果たす。責務は果たす。責務は果たす。
花から俺は来たよ。
責務は果たす。責務は果たす。
冒険はまだ終わらない。やろうぜ。ごめんな。この勝負もらった。
責務は果たす。魂ごと責務は果たす。梅雨払いはしてやるさ。沈んでもらう。責務は果たす。責務は果たす。責務は果たす。人たちで切り落とす。燃えたけ。責務は果たす。
走れ光よ。
責務は果たす。ついてこれるか。責務は果たす。魂ごと責務は果たす。梅雨払いはしてやるさ。少しばかり責務は果たす。
受けてみよう。先行の一撃を。
責務は果たす。梅雨払いはしてやるさ。少しばか
りやっちゃうぞ。
責務は果たす。
光あれ覚悟。
責務は果たす。
走れ光よ。
責務は果たす。人たちで切り落とす。追いかけれ。責務は果たす。責務は果たす。いい働きだった。